Hello. It's been a while, but welcome to Abandoned Station in Berrily Denton Road, and another station which I forget the name of now, but I'll be reminded of it. And the last time we were here at Greenslade, or at least on the series, actually, what's the last episode? Robinson Way? I wouldn't know. But today, we're going to be, I figured out something. How to get to Cox, to the stations beyond Greenslade on Tramlink, of which there are 2. And it's easier than you would think. All I have to do is very carefully do that. Now it is pretty easy to sprint while doing this. There's what sounds to be a very loud Voyager somewhere nearby. But yeah, this is a delicate operation. And so if I don't say anything for this part, it's going to be interesting. I know this series has been kind of on... These stations have been on the list for a while, but it's only recently when I found out how to get to them. And... yeah. Also, there's going to be a remake of the Upper Staple video, because yesterday, due to Bantech, something that if I want one. I want a Morgantown branch and step default. I would drive to Morgan. The problem with the Morgantown branch is that you have to start at Stepford Central or Stepford Victoria at one of the at a depot in Stepford. There's only 2 depots or places where I can places where I can spawn. Oh god. There's only 2 places where I want depots to be added, or sidings, or anywhere I can spawn. I only want 2 to be added, so far at least. One at Cambridge Street Parkway, preferably facing one just south of Cambridge Street Parkway, where you can spawn going towards Connolly or Ashland Park. And one on the Morgantown branch, like at, say, East Berrily or something. Actually, why don't they convert, like, the Berrily sidings into a way where drivers can get onto the Morgantown branch? Preferably heading towards Morgantown, though. But then again, those are Airlink station sidings. Or they could extend the Morgantown sidings and allow... Or what they could do is at the Delta Junction, I don't know if they have any plans to use it for anything else. At the moment they don't. But why don't they, like, use those sidings as places for trains to spawn? Because I would like to drive... Yeah, so Morgantown Depot and, for Connect. Airlink, nah, that's fine. I'm fine with Airlink. And a Waterline Depot at Cambridge Street facing towards Ashland Park, and Alright, now it becomes easier, and I can sprint without having me fall off. And we're arriving into our first stop, which is Berrily Denton Road. If you look over there, that's the Morgan. You may have seen this in the background when we're doing some shots. That's Morganstown. That's the Morganstown branch that way. Over there, I don't know what station is exactly there, but you never know. But yeah. So this is Berrily Denton Road. Very similar to most of the other tramlink stops, where you have the thing where you can cross that. What I would like to see is that this branch goes to Greenslade. There's some 707 or something on the Morganstown branch right now. You're gonna hear its doors open. I heard that very clearly. You could hear that there's something on the Morganstown branch. You heard those 707 doors. Are we gonna hear them close? Chatting. You can hear it, and you can hear some other train in the background that sounds like a Voyager or something. But yeah, that's the first. What I would like to see for Tramlink is integration with the road in the Stepford area. That'd be really cool to see, like, road integration, because Tramlink, it's meant to run on the road and stuff. Ooh! Oh god, no. So yeah, that's while we're here, we may as well... While we're here, we may as well check out what's on the Morganstown branch. Let's head to, like, I don't know, let's go to Berrily, and if it's not there, we'll go to East Berrily. I need to turn that down significantly. Right, any trains? There's one to Morganstown. 2302. No, that can't be it. Must be at, like, Bewley Park, maybe? Ooh, there's a double yellow here. Though that could very well be because Morganstown. Alright, let's see what comes up. Is that what I think it is off in the distance? Just a flickering white light over there, somewhere there. Just look right there. That could very well be a whistleboard though, but then again, what's that? Not yellow there. That could very well be a train.
Platform 1 for the 2252 Stepford Connect service to Morganstown. Calling at Morganstown only. This train has 5 coaches.
Oh, he's docked or something. Well, it was a 707. He skipped the stop. Alright, enough distractions. So you could very clearly hear, we could very clearly hear on the Morganstown branch there was a 707. Very well could have been an very well could have been, I think that was probably at Berrily, so yeah. But when they upgrade, they're about to upgrade the Morganstown branch in 1.7, so it would be interesting to see where Tramlink goes in correlation to it. Be very interesting to see where Tramlink goes in relation to it. Alright, we're on the thing. And I'm not going to provide any commentary for the next minute while I concentrate. If I hear a train, I'll stop and listen, but... yeah. Also, that's how good I can identify trains in SCR. I can identify them just on the noise. Like, for instance, I could tell that was a 707. It gets harder when you get into trains like Fish Bowls and Electro Stars. But you can tell when but some trains you can tell what type of train they are. Just based on sounds, nothing else. It's very easy for me to do it, at least. I know for the newer players it's not easy. I said I wasn't going to provide any commentary, but I ended up talking the entire way. Oh well. So yeah, here we are back at Berrily Denton Road. Last time Right, so it would be interesting to see how the Morganstown branch relates in correlation. The problem is I put this video off so long but I thought with them upgrading the Morganstown branch relatively soon, I better do it now in case they're gonna do something to Tramlink. Well, this is much easier than trying to walk on that narrow thing. This is essentially how you get to James Street in the James Street extension. Oh, it's not down there. It's that random bit of a thing there. It's that random thing there. Oh, I just fell off this thing. Oh, I can walk here. That makes my life easier. The question is, will I be able to get up to the station? That looks to be a big fat negative, but hopefully I can just go around it with my camera. So here we are at the next stop, which is something. West Berrily. Now this tram station looks a lot more modern-ish than the other tram stops we've seen on the line. West Berrily, modern-ish. Well, it looks modern. This is what I would imagine like a brand new DLR stop to look like, or something like that. Obviously with high-level platforms, as I like to call it. Shall we see if there's anything beyond here? I highly doubt there is, but as you can see, it just stops there. But shall we take a look and see what's beyond here? I highly doubt we'll run into anything, but let's just take a gander, shall we? But there you go, that's what's on the Berrily extension. I'm going to leave it AFK running for a few minutes, and I'm going to see what I find. Although, I thought that was a rendering thing there, why the grass is changing colors. I'm assuming the second... Oh wait, maybe it's not a rendering thing. If I get despawned in the next 5 seconds, it wouldn't surprise me. Surprisingly, I didn't get despawned. I'm gonna try to stay within the vicinity of that. I think we're doing an okay job of it, although I bet if I move to this... See, I think that's just a rendering issue. I don't think it really expects players to come out here. I thought it was like a different tile that would despawn me when I step on it. Apparently not. I'm not sure whether you consider this trespassing or not. Well, here's what I heard out of a book once. Odd doesn't necessarily mean illegal. Should really get an alt account for when I do these sort of things. It's not up there. I think it's part of probably just the Morganstown branch, but what's that? Seems to be like a piece of track that goes this way. I highly doubt it's anything important, but what is that? Though? Is that the Victoria? I don't know. I'll talk to you guys when I get there. I don't know what just happened, but I was running this way, and it seems like this all of a sudden renders to my side. This all of a sudden renders to my side. I don't know what on earth that is there. I've never seen this area from this perspective, actually. It is very interesting. I've never seen this area from this perspective. Oh wow, is that St. Helens Bridge? I knew this was in the direction towards Stepford, but I didn't expect... So there is actually nothing there. These are just base I've never... This is the moment... I'm not sure if everyone knows this feeling, but... You know a bridge that, like, you're driving in your car every day on your day to work, and there's, like, this bridge that you pass, and then there's, like, this river you pass over on a bridge. And then, like, you go down, and then there's water, and then you go down onto a boat that goes under that very same bridge. That's what it's feeling like right now. I've driven over this bridge so many times in a train. It'd be so awesome if a train was just going across it now. And as if on cue, did he know I was down here? But I've been over that bridge, I've been in that perspective of that airlink train so many times. And I now come down here and see it from this perspective, and it's ironic. This is where, also, this would be the perfect location to put a tramlink station. But seriously, I've been up there on that bridge where that connect train is now. Where that connect train is now. I've been over that. I've been right there where those two connect trains are. I've been there so many times, and yet never have seen it from this perspective. And I just come up with a good idea for the next series. SCR, but from a different perspective. What is this? Oh, this would be the perfect place to put like a tram link. The tram link. Now. This would be the perfect place to put it. Down this road. Shall I buy a ticket to St. Helens Bridge and see what's...
Attention please. The 2306 Stepford Connect service to Stepford Airport Central has been cancelled.
What is that?
This is due to a member of train crew being unavailable.
I doubt many players have seen SCR from this perspective. Oh, that's the river. That's a river. I wonder how many players have seen SCR from this perspective. Right, I feel like I've achieved something today. Oh, this would be perfect for a train spotting
Stepford
video.
Connect service to Port Denton. Calling it.
Alright, we're doing a
Angel
train
Pass,
spotting video here
Bowden,
one day.
Clark Street, Benton, and Port Denton. This train has 5 coaches.
Alright, I'm gonna get on. Right. And after all that, we've ended up at St. Helens Bridge, which has actually given me yet another idea. Map, get in here. What if me and Adam did a challenge where he took a train from Greenslade up to Benton, and then went on another connect train to St. Helens Bridge? Meanwhile, I ran along that route that we just did from there to here, and we see who gets there first. That actually is not a bad idea. But yeah, so that's what...
Platform 5
that's what,
for the 2306
I am having
Stepford Connect
so many
service to Stepford Victoria. Calling it
I hear the
Stepford East,
68.
Stepford Central, and Stepford Victoria. This train has 3 coaches.
Alright, next video is gonna be... Alright, I'm gonna record a lot of freaking videos now, but I'll see you guys on the next video as we watch the 68 cart. Do comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. Goodbye!